Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Plus Buddy's playthrough. Today we are going to finish up getting the items that we respawned with the Bonfire Ascetic yesterday. And, well, I guess it won't be yesterday for you, but for us it is. We have a plan of trying to use the Moonlight Butterfly pants to do the drop. If we can succeed, then our path is going to be down in the gutter, dealing with the rat, dealing with the rotten. That's the path. But if we can't do the falls, then we have another idea which way we'll go. And that's the plan. So I've got some items right here to pick up. Okay, let's use an Estus. And go up here. And there are some homeward bones up here, I believe. Normally. Yep. 5 homeward bones. Got a covenant there. So that turned into Rouge Water. It might have been Rouge Water to begin with, but I think it was a Crimson Herb before. One of these. Amber Herb, yeah. Rouge Water is amazing for this build. I think that's the only thing that was on this path. Then I'll go down to Heights Tower Flame and come back up so I don't waste 4,000 souls on the key from that girl there. Because I believe that chest and the item in the path towards Heights Tower Flame are going to respawn. Let's see. So we'll go there. Now the problem with coming here is that cat wants to say hello. Banging the cupboard. The enemies here will be up. There was a shield up here. I wouldn't mind getting something from him. Let's do it. Anything? Nothing? So much for the merchant hat. Didn't give me any drops from that guy. Okay, this body did not respawn. So, should I expect the treasure chest to have respawned? I don't know. I think yep, the pole is right there. So you pull there, and that should open it. Come over here. When I first played Dark Souls 2, the very first run, it took me forever to find this little switch. It's like, okay, this is a dead end. I'll come back later. And I went on all the other paths before I came here. Okay, there's the chest. There's nothing in it. So we homeward? Oh, we've got the Mimic right there. I went on the wrong path for the Divine Blessing, though. I did want to show you poisoning the Mimic, to show you it should not become aggressive. You can poison it and it'll sit there and just die. But there's a Divine Blessing. I'm not sure if Benhart's stuff is respawned. Let's go find out. Now, for this stuff, we could teleport to the bonfire, open the gate again, but I prefer not to deal with the basilisks. I mean, that's a lot of life to lose if you get poisoned with curse. Okay, is this item respawned? No, this did not respawn. So this probably respawns with that bonfire right there. But this gives us the positioning to do the drop over here and get the new binoculars. Because we need 2, right? Can use binoculars in both hands, and that'll be a challenge. Dual wield Morning Stars. That actually could be a thing we do. Bleeding. Quite a bit of fun. And here's those binoculars. So useful. 2 of them don't matter though. Let's see if we can poison with these boots alone. It creates an aura of poison, so you don't want to wear it next to any NPCs, or else you'll regret it. I don't know if it's enough to actually poison. Oh, there we go. Now he's poisoned. Taking damage. Yes, and look at that damage, too. I'm going to keep doing that, I'm sure, for the whole game. So let's take everything off, because we're about to do some drops. Oh, probably ought to be ready for a fight in case it does spawn. Oh, that wasn't enough. I believe you can even poison your allies with this. So if you summon someone, you're running around, it's possible.
Please be careful.
I don't recommend this set at all, unless you are willing to kill every single NPC. And that is not a good thing in this one. Hey, he died. All because of poisons nearby foes. It says foes, it'll poison everybody. Rusted coin. Really good item in this play. An item that helps you get items. Increases your drop for like 5 minutes. And there are a few enemies that drop very, very hard to get items. There's a mask called the Domino Mask that will help us a ton. There's a dagger that we want to get from the ice zone. Let's see. Oh, the drop is what's next. So cat ring there, and we'll put 2 life rings on. That's a life ring, kind of, and that's a life ring. Now our life is only 873. From my understanding, that's 50 short of what we need. But if this does what the wiki says, which I have my doubts, I think the wiki just never got updated. But if it does, then we can survive this fall. Ready to try? Okay, let's give it a shot. I survived. Sweet. Life gems. Those lovely little life gems. So the game guides you exactly where you need to go, where to do the drops. This one's a little iffy. If you drop here, then you have to jump over there. If you drop over there, you better have the life for it, because I think it's a further fall than what we just did to get to there. No! You did the same thing? Oh, you gotta be careful not to poison everyone when you die. I almost did. Let's remove that. Ring of Sacrifice? I don't think we have one of those. So we're gonna get something really cool from him.
You need armor? Go ahead. In a spot of bother, are we?
If you come to him dead without any souls,
My compliments.
before you pick up your body, he gives you a whole set of armor.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're not gonna sell out while I'm away. Let's have a look at that aura set. See that? It's the invisible armor set. Pretty cool. Okay. So we need to become human and get our life back. Actually, I don't think I need to become human. I'm not gonna become human first. What were you saying about a ring? Right, the ring of binding. It reduces your hollowing by half. Now it's just temporary. If you take the ring off, you'll go back to where you should be. So we lose half as much of our life, because when you go hollow in Dark Souls 2, you lose a portion of your life each step, up to half of your life. And that reduces it to 25% of what it was. Or half of what it was. So this seemed to have worked. Estus? Okay, we're good there. I'm gonna go ahead and Estus again, just to play it safe. And this time, hopefully do the jump in the right direction. There we go. Excellent. Got the poison moss. Okay, now comes a choice. You want to open that door, which you have to have the key for, and the key's at the bottom, so we don't have the key. Or do you want to go into that area? My goal is that area, so just run off the edge. The Grave of Saints. This is excellent. Okay, let's change our gear here. Now we'll want to put that stuff back on again. But we'll wait a while for that. What to wear, what to wear. Should we wear Oris? See what it's like. It's better than nothing. Still 18. No, we don't have a shield, so let's just put that binocular on. Dagger, that's the wrong... No, that's the right one. Okay. And we have too much stuff in our inventory. I need to manage that. Okay, so we're going to go in here. Now, I doubt very much that anybody's playing at the moment, but if you walk through this awesome-looking rat face that you may not have noticed was there, and go into the Rat Covenant area, you can immediately be summoned into another player's world. Here's a Havel guy doing the Covenant, probably. You hear the laughing? Okay, so there are a lot of things we want to get here. Number one, I'm going to change my helmet back to that because I want the item drops. We don't have Gold Serpent yet, do we? No. Because the item drop armor set drops from these hollows that are in here. But our goal here is to get to the Rat Covenant leader by defeating the boss on this floor. And we'll see how much time we have left after that. Ooh, that is not a bad idea. Oh, but then we'd be two-handing. But he's talking about Blossom Kite Shield can be on the back. So I have... Gotta have Ring of Knowledge on. Oh, they're surrounding me! Can one-shot them? And if any of them give me a rat tail, that would be great. They hid the Silent Feet ring behind this Covenant. I was not happy when I found that out. I was like, that's where it is? You have to get 10 rat tails, I think, to get the silent, slumbering dragon crest. Okay. So these right here are very useful traps that you can use if you're in the Covenant to mess with people who come to your world. If you open this one but not the upper one, then anyone taking this path is going into a dead end. But most of them are pretty useless. And honestly, the Covenant is kind of just a race to the Fog Gate. It's a neat idea, but just trying to keep an eye out for rats. They drop from the ceilings, and after you pick this up, these three will come out and chase you down. You can get some really good stuff from the rats. One of the pyromancies, Warmth, can drop from these rats, and that is an amazing thing to get early on. Let's see if we got one. Poison moss. Not bad. But rat tails also would be really great. Oh, you can see two more dropped over here, even though I wasn't even over here. Okay, I'm gonna light this bonfire over here, but I am not going to go fight the boss yet because I want to see if I have the keys to open up the drawbridge area. Should have at least 2. 4. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna open the drawbridge from the bottom. Now there's a spell in here, I believe. I'm not sure if it's a sorcery or a miracle. They're not triggering. Okay, I guess I'll pick it up. 2 poison moths. They petrify you. That's another death. I do not want to be a statue, thank you. Okay, that's that. Whisper of Despair. Is that a dark magic? Okay. 2418. So, if you're in New Game Plus, a invader will spawn as you cross this bridge if you drop this bridge first. And that is one of the places people farm the Champion Covenant Awstones, is from this invader right here. If you're built to knock him off the edge, you can knock him into the water down there. He dies instantly. It can be a really great cheesy method to get Awstones. And the NPC invader, I think the invaders are guaranteed to drop them. I think. But then you can get the fist weapon, which is a ring. Allows you to use your fist as a really strong strength-based attack. Okay, I guess that's that. I think I'll change to this for the fight. And let's see. Shall we become human? Got 26 humanity at the moment. I think I'll remove those. And I'll remove both of those as well. This is not a fight we can summon on. You have to do it solo. You know, I fully expect that this is going to be too hard to do at all, so I don't think I'm going to waste a humanity. It's just one tick of life. Okay, that's disappointing. I don't one-shot them. Okay, I can with this spell. You have to do a certain amount of kills of the rats in order to get the Rat King to spawn. Okay, need a heal. This is not a difficult fight normally, but as you know, we're only 16 or 17, not sure level we are. So, not very high in level, and there's the boss somewhere. Oh, out of those. There is a spell for miracles that has almost no uses at all, but one of them is this fight. These rats can be killed with, I think it's called Soul Appease. It is an area effect spell that does a ton of damage based off the hollowing of the enemy. Okay. Move over here and heal. Trick them into going that way, okay. And I should be targeting the boss, but I have forgotten that I'm fighting a boss. He has a mohawk. Stop looking at the wall. Okay. There's the boss. It would do decent damage. Good deal. Only have 16 more spells though. I believe these are infinitely spawning, but they can drop rat tails, so you could end up getting a rat tail extra towards your goal. And the statue's blocked. Okay, we got a heal. Heal. Oh, really need a heal. Dead. Oh my. Okay, let's look at those spells real quick. We've got one Great Heavy Soul Arrow. We only have one copy. Homing Soul Arrow might help a little bit. It's 25 though. Shockwave could be amazing against them. As could Soul Spear Barrage. But those are really low casts, unfortunately. So maybe we will have to use an Amber Herb. Okay, I'll flip that. Start with Shockwave, see if it does anything. After I get my body. What? It's just a force thing that targets a specific target? That's all it does? Oh, knock somebody over. That's really useful. What a waste of a spell slot. That was more useful, but not enough casts. Okay. Ah, I was hoping to get the guy on the right because he was getting closer to me. So I tried to turn to the right and it targeted the one behind the statue. Out. Okay, we gotta disengage and restore spells. Start with these. This is not going to work very well because I'm only getting 4 back for an amber herb. Better win this time because I'm not going to be able to do that again. Oh, that shouldn't have hit. Can't seem to get the Rat King targeted there. What the hell? So many rats, and they just keep coming. There he is. Behind everything, of course. More rats, really? I've already used 2 amber herbs, right? It's ridiculous. Okay, I pressed Estus. Why didn't you drink it? Surrounded. Not good. Gotta hold it down now or something? Oh, I'm out. This is bad. Definitely should not have changed my spell. Oh, yeah, change to that guy right at the last second so that the boss doesn't die. That's smart. Okay. Another amber herb. Out. Okay. Are you waiting for me?
Not sure what.
Okay. Guess you need to figure it out, huh? Okay, another amber herb wasted. Let's see if I can get this. Ah, that is ridiculous. Come on, switch. Yeah, back away from me now after you get a hit.
More life. Give me more life.
defeated. Got the soul ring on already. Okay, so that's a boss. And let's see if I can get a tell from him. No? Oh my gosh, so many amber herbs wasted. That was really annoying. Okay, before I go talk to this guy, I'm gonna...
Oh, right. God, already.
use humanity. You should restore your humanity when you defeat a boss, right? But it only does if you're a summon. And let's go level up. What'd you level?
I don't know. Almost in one shot, I think. Honestly.
So 1 point into vigor. We're level 18 now. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of this video, but the reason we're such low level is because we can only level once we defeat a boss, and only once for each boss in our own world. Oh, I did miss an item right there. Do you not remember the path?
I do. I want to try
Oh, I haven't even gotten the covenant yet.
one of these.
So we're going to give the covenant a shot. I'm going to go down to the first bonfire. But before I do that, I want to spend these souls at the armorer and buy the armor set.
Now, if anyone's here, I will. That happens for now. I've got very activate level
You need armor?
and they're gonna raise me. I actually summoned nobody. But it's only me. No.
Okay.
Thanks for the purchase. Do come.
So this covenant allows you to do PvP in a really weird way. The person who summons the invader has to defeat the invader before they make it to the fog. The invader person who was unwillingly forced to invade, all they have to do is get to the fog gate, but they could also kill the host. Oh, I need to change these spells too. Before I forget, they're worthless. Okay, we had 2 of Great Soul Arrows equipped. Yeah.
Leave this place, human. We have no humans.
Mm-hmm.
Is that thou'st one rejoice since
I have proof that I like to kill rats. Yeah, we want to join the Rat King Covenant. The Blue Covenant that I'm in, I didn't finish yet. We haven't gotten invaded at all by NPCs or otherwise.
by a human
But we can do it later. You only need 3 invasions to finish that covenant.
defile our burrow
So we'll do that when we go to unlock the seed.
near and I will I prithee.
Now he has a shop for us.
Holy crap, accidentally.
When this came out, before Scholar of the First Sin, when the original came out, these corrosive urns were just so bad. They're still pretty bad. I mean, they still break your rings, but they tend to not break very much of your gear. People were using those. The blue Sentinel's Covenant has a holy water urn that was so deadly. I don't know if you know him, but German Spy was using it at the beginning of the playthrough to just cheese bosses. It was hilarious. And then FromSoft got it in their head, no, we're not going to allow that kind of stuff. Like, let people play the way they want to. You don't need to control everyone. But they nerfed them. And then in Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, they limited the amount of items you can have in your inventory so that you can't do anything amazing with your consumables. Which is ridiculous, honestly. Trying to control every aspect of the game is not what makes games fun. It makes them bad. It's one of the downsides of those two games. Even though they're great games, having inventory limited, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, and I believe Bloodborne 2 does this. Just horrible. So there are lots of drops right here. Should I go drop?
Yeah.
They're all safe drops, I believe, unless you miss them. Get some items.
What's really cool is that if we have the containers, it's not all. That's cool.
Don't really need the key at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about it right this second. Okay, this is a safe spot to be on, and this is the only way to get this item, I believe, is these drops. What is it? A bleed stone. We need sorcerer stone, thank you. Crystal lizard on this rope bridge here. And that is the disc chime. It is a spellcasting shield. What happened to it? My crystal lizard just evaporated. That's ridiculous. Okay, there are some drops out here that you could have gotten here from this path. This is where we did the drops in Majula. And an item, Homeward Bone ×1. Now there is another item, I think, that we may have missed. Did we get the ring? The Evil Eye ring is somewhere around there? Yeah, I don't have it, do I? So we must have missed it, or Scholar of the First Sin moved it. It's so hard to remember where items are in these games now. Between the randomizers of Dark Souls 1, because I've done it so many times, and the Scholar of the First Sin really messing with the items. That is pretty difficult to jump to, but I'll give it a shot. Ash Knuckle Ring. Nope. It would have been better if I had the... No, target the guy. Shoot him. And heal. Oh my gosh, I almost died. If he had blown up, I would have died. You can start casting before you target, if they're too far away. And then target. That's why you hear me pounding on my controller. Because I'm trying to get it to target. Okay, we got a bone dust over there. Great heal. Good spell. I believe bone dust is in here. That's what these Cyan Knights, is that what they're called? Oh, sweet, he didn't block it. Sublime bone dust. Make our Estus a little better, at least until we remove them. I might want to put on the pants here and the cat ring. Because if I fall accidentally or on purpose, there is a fall that you do at the end. I want to be able to survive it. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Give myself some more life and use an Estus. It's Blue Covenant Ring. It still does it even though I'm not in the Covenant. And if you lower your carry weight, that affects it too. So, I'm pretty sure there are no enemies. I'll take those off as well. Okay, 4% carry weight. That's excellent. Heal. Pick up some items. Now down here at the bottom of this, I believe, is where you get the proof of helping another world's master. Yeah. Token of fidelity. That is the place to get it.
That's the other one.
Is it the token of spite?
Yeah, that's fine.
So you get one here, and that'll allow you to join Blue Covenant or Red Covenant based off of which one it is. And the other one is in Huntsman's Copse.
I don't think I didn't miss anything.
Okay, there's an item behind this ladder, I believe. Yep. Radiant Life Gem. And then we have a drop pretty soon.
Oh, the magic book.
So this you would get, if it's a token of spite, you get it from invading and winning. I'll show you what it does. When used, you are more likely to summon invaders from other worlds for a period of time. You can also wear a red string ring, which you can get from the Covenant leader of the Red Covenant. And going to certain areas and being human also increases your chances. We don't have a whip. Do I have the Royal Soldier set? You know, I need to be fast. I think we'll go back with the Oris for now. That was a good choice. So we need something to break the statues. Probably have a torch most of the time. Don't want to use up the durability on our dagger or our staff, but I don't see any weapons that are going to have a wide swing except this, and I can't wield it. I mean, we could have a huge reach with a spear. Oh well, we could always use our fist if it lets us. Nope, can't switch to fist. Then it's this. Where do we get the whip? So much fun destroying these. Now, if you rest, these will stay destroyed. But if you die or travel, they'll respawn. Don't fall. That would have been bad. I'm right next to the bonfire and I'm goofing around breaking those. There's a torch hollow, but the bonfire's right here. Nothing to pick up. Can't find the spot that falls. What do we have here? Don't remember this, and I can't use that because I took the ring off. Cast speed. And we don't need dropping ring. What we need is soul ring? Yes, okay. So in a moment I will actually put on those 3 pieces of the butterfly set to run around here. That actually could be really useful against someone in particular. And did I just screw up? If I do the jump properly, I can get it down there, but I also have to survive the fall. Okay, cat ring back on. So I need to jump over there. Oh, no fall damage. Excellent. And there's the bonfire. Let's see how much time we have. 10 minutes. Well, I guess I'll be doing this area in the next video. Probably wearing this gear even. You get the helmet in New Game Plus 2, I think. From the merchant. He doesn't sell it at first. That's okay, because we want this helmet anyway. And the shield as well, is that right? Maybe one is New Game Plus 2, one is New Game Plus 3 of the Majula Bonfire. But what I really like to do, and lots of people really like to do this honestly, is light this area up completely and take every path that's available. Get every item. There's some chunks down here. Oh, there's so much great stuff to gather in this maze of platforms. Well, thank you for watching, and we'll explore the zone in the next video.